Isn't that just beautiful? Everything's turning green around my little neighborhood here. Absolutely beautiful. 20 degrees today, right now, currently. What will I say? Rubbing in the tree. Hi, Robin. I see you ahead. There it goes. Yeah. And of course, out towards the harbor. Within here, it's kind of blocking the view a bit, but just beyond there is the harbor. And right here is me. A little scruffy again. I'm going to shave this tonight. Promise. That was a tough day today. Trevor's not feeling good. Let's put it that way. I don't even know what it was. Things come and go in cycles, and some days I feel really good, and other days I don't feel good at all. Today, all day, not good. So, oh well. That's not a robin, that's a blue jay. Huh. It was tough for me to see it in the shadows, I guess. Maybe you picked it up on the camera. What do I got to say? I guess I do want to get that philosophy out there. And it's not really, I really don't think it's a philosophy. I might have said it before, I'll say it again. 10 million billion times the neurons flash in your brain. That's different neurons, but all together, all those neurons firing. 10 million billion, 20 million billion, somewhere around there. Flash, flash. To create a consciousness. I think that's amazing. Especially when you add that to the 7 billion people in the world. There's a lot of flashes going on. I'm going to say this, I sent it to a friend there yesterday when he sent me one of these, a lightning bolt that looked like this. But if looking at us from the heavens where life is eternity, they must see us as lightning moving in a storm. As we look up, they look down, waiting for little flashes to come from afar, waiting for that one good one to light the sky and cause the world to rumble long after it's gone. And I don't know what flew by. I think a hummingbird just went by my head there. Cool. It went zip, it went right like, yeah. I wouldn't know what it was. But I guess that's an example of what I was trying to say in a way. You know, we're here briefly. You know, I used to observe lightning quite often, you know, all around me, you know. Even we did have our first lightning storm here, I think last month, or early this month. And some of those flashes come off way off in the distance. And I used to think, well, you know, the ones that come right over your head, they go boom, instantly. You're like, wow, that's the big one, you know. That was a good one, is what we'd say. That was a good one. But I was thinking, off in the distance, those flashes from all around, where they strike, where they're close to, the people there that are receiving it, those are the good ones. So, I mean, that's kind of an interesting life analogy, really. You know, things that are close to you, you're going to find bright, brilliant, and loud, and things that are far away, less significant. But you know, I do like that little poem that I did right there, if you call it a poem or maybe a proverb. But you know, I do think it's so brief, life, in a way. But consciousness, you know, the debate goes out left and right, religion, atheists. I always say you can bring them together with one statement: nothing is greater than God. To an atheist, nothing is where everything came from. And that's a real religious thought in itself. You know, with religious people who believe in a God that created it, that God created everything out of nothing. So he's the one that set it in motion. Here's my thoughts. This blue jay that was going along, it had a mama and dad, and it had a grandfather, and you know, so on and so forth. And it's out there hunting bugs and trying to find food for its new babies. Consciousness. I was alive before. The conscious mind was alive. I was in existence. I believe that. I feel it. I mean, when you go out and you test it as thoroughly as I did, journeying across a whole continent, that's something. It's something to journey across the continent and do it alone in this day and age. But you discover quite a few things. You know, I guess it's been, as they say, Jesus in the Bible, they say 40 days, 40 nights. Me, it was 400 days and 400 nights. I was out there. And seen a lot of things, but I believe in the fact that, I think it is that, you know, like they try to write in the Bible, but they do it in such a selfish way that you, as an individual, you, the man, can live forever. And I think we all want that, right? This existence, this face, this everything. Man can live forever in our existence. Mankind, this whole earth, this whole world can, if we do the right things. Be true, be genuine. I think over the last week and a month, year, I see a world that is such a play at disbelief, such smoke and mirrors. You know, believing something for some people just makes it real. Living reality, to me, is what reality is. The living reality. The things that are. That bird is singing. I hear it. My brain puts it together, interprets it. This is what it sounds like. All those 10 million billion things going off. A beautiful sound. I wake up to this in the morning, and even as the sun's already below the horizon, I hear it every night, and it's it's wonderful. It's glorious. How are you? I sometimes just like to sit here and tell the world what I'm thinking. Come
my God, let me stand behind you and I'll tell them too.
What do you have to say about the day?
It's a beautiful day.
It is 20 degrees, yeah. But every day is worth living.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and went to work. May I join you for a minute, buddy? Just
sure. I'm gonna stop this, and I'm gonna go. The more we move others. So, anyways, cheers, folks. Oops, if I can make it stop.
You were making a video.
A little.